powerful tool in the universe. Because if a person can manipulate your perception of the world, of yourself, and everything around you, then they got you. The worstest place a person want to be is in the mind of an enemy. And I, per se, don't believe in enemies. I would never put someone in my head and make them a space and a place and a bed to lay down to come and attack me. I wouldn't take that space and give it to something that I have never seen and come up against me personally. My message this AM is not about that. My message this AM is about it's already done. The spirits wouldn't let me sleep. I got up about 4. Something, everybody gets up when they want to get up. But I got up about 4 a.m. And while I was dreaming, I can hear the ancestors, the spirits, the divineness, the divine one say it's already finished. Everything that's falling apart and we see on the news and the media, Corona, Kobe, all these different celebrities passing away, it's already done. The victory is ours, family. These people are defeated. They tried to take our minds years ago. They tried to take the soul and the spirit of people years ago, and they just still haven't been able to do it. No matter what kind of virus, disease, laws they implement on the spiritual being having a human experience, they still can't trap us. We still can't be bound. It's already done. These days, in this spirit, these days that we are walking out and living out has already been called to order. We already been called into this immaculate time to experience this phenomenon. This is spiritual warfare. This is about good and evil. This is about the good and the evil being unleashed out of people, onto people. Family, the battle is already won. Declare your victory right now. Declare your victory today in spirit and energy. You can destroy the flesh and lay it back down to the dust, but you cannot destroy the soul or the spirit or the natural energy. That is something scientists can never duplicate. Natural energy. My natural energy, your natural energy cannot be created or destroyed. There is only one you. There is only one me. We could search the whole world and we'll never find another me. We'll never find another you. This natural energy cannot be destroyed or created again. Scientists know that. I don't care if they're splicing and cloning and doing all kind of, experiments all over the world. They still cannot create the natural energy that's within you and I. This is a spiritual warfare. It has nothing to do with the corona. I don't care how many Soros, Joe Soros, or whoever Soros get up on television and try to tell us we should be in fear of a coronavirus, when we all know that this is a spiritual warfare for the mind. This is a battle. This is about your mind. This is about them wanting to take this thing right here, the mind. They want that so bad, that natural energy. Most Christians, most religious folks will never get the concept of what we're going through here in America. Because when you say brainwashed, they have did a phenomenal job on millions of people. But it's okay, because it's already won for them too. Some of these people will come back and live another life. I don't believe in coming back. This is my opportunity to have my greatest version of myself. Whether I'm rich, poor, this is it. Love it or leave it. This is the greatest version of myself as I continue to evolve mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally on this plane and in the afterlife. Because most definitely, we got to leave this place. Every last one of these beings on this earth has to connect back with the Divine One. The Divine One. I don't care what religion and denomination that you practice out of. We all go back to the One. So it's your girl Glow, aka Sim Winnie, coming to you out of Cali. An old phrase that was written on the walls of Egypt. What does it profit a man to win the world, to gain the whole world and lose its soul? Everybody want to be Facebook famous, Instagram famous, Twitter famous, Tumblr famous, TikTok famous, whatever you want to call it. You already got to know your worth before you get on any of those social medias. I am the divine me. No one can take my place. I may not be important to billions of people, but I know I will leave a positive impact on those that want me to impact their life. I encourage everybody to love themselves. Get into a book and learn the anatomy of your body. Get into a book and learn some true history. Get around people who really love themselves and love everyone that has unconditional love. Because no matter what kind of evil or turmoil we're going through in this world, we still have to love ourselves at the end of the day. Because a lot of folks are taught to hate you. But we all know hate is something that comes from the pit of hell. Love yourself on today. Love your family and your friends, your kids. Kiss them, tell them you love them. Treat yourself with dignity and respect when you go out in public and everywhere you go. Be a light in the world. Be the voice of reasoning. Be there for people. Be there for yourself, especially. Be motivated. Be encouraged. Be joy. Be loved. Be the I am that you know that you are. I have so many plans, and other people have so many plans to detonate our plans. But I don't give them any credit reference to destroy what I have. Because what the Divine One written for me to experience, I shall. Pain, anger, envy, strife doesn't have a place in my future. It doesn't belong in my future. You can't go with me. Evil, dictation, you can't go with me. See, a lot of folks got to realize is we are creating a whole new world outside of this world. You say, well, how can you guys do that, Sim Winnie? because the mind is all. You see, these people on this planet that has hijacked the mental conscious cannot go where we're going. This is it. The destruction will happen here. Man will destroy itself and will poison other human beings to do it as well, to destroy themselves, their families, and everything around them. What a shame, and what a waste of life and energy to create so much chaos on this plane. But take your energy and choose to do something wise with it. Make the best of it. Be your greatest version of yourself. What I'm speaking right now is actual and factual, and this is my truth because I experienced my life. No weapons formed against me, and you shall prosper. All the traps that is being laid and being laid every day and being talked about will not prosper. In the flesh, it only looks like victory is won by the evil dictators. But we know in spirit we are so great. We are great people. We will continue to be phenomenon people. Like I said, this is a spiritual warfare about your brain, your mind. They want to take over your mind. And this is what this is all about, good and evil. You stand up and declare who you are today. Walk on it, stand on it, live in it. Declare who you are today. My message right now, this AM, is about your victory. It's already won. No matter what you're going through, it's already won. The story was written long before you got here. The flesh is delayed. The spirit has come through, already moved through, and kept on going. You can close your eyes and see everywhere you got to go to today, whether it be work, appointments. You can see yourself going, finishing the task, and coming back. Because the spirit had already left, came back, and back home, but your flesh is just now getting out to get up to go do what it has to do. We have so much energy in our body, it's too much to contain in this flesh. So we are bound in the flesh right now. Soon to be released and set free from this mental conscience world we live in. The war is already won. The battle of the mind, mentally, physically, and spiritually, is already won, my family. The good news this AM is the battle is already won. It's done. It's finished. This is the aftermath and the destructions of man mind crumbling and falling because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to love. They have no oxytocin, a love hormone that is created in a mother during her pregnancy. And a lot of women, they didn't have oxytocin when they was carrying their children. And they gave birth to evil kids, evil dictators that are in legislation and run the world today with no soul. They don't know what it feels like not to lie. They don't know what it feels like to be phenomenal. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, feeling so light without having to feel so heavy for all the life that they're draining and killing. It feels so good not to have that on my heart, that I'm not murdering all these people out here. That's something I don't have to take with me into the afterlife. Because for sure, everyone is going to meet the dust. So, once again, family, the battle is already won. Be victorious like you know you are. It's already done. No matter what it looks like. And trust and believe they have more chaos to come. But it's still already done. The chaos is just the destruction of the Trilateral Commission and the cabal and the Bilderbergs and all these different little entities who's been preying on all the people all around the world, wanting to take their mental status because they never knew how to live a natural and normal life. That just requires love, peace, harmony, balance, reciprocity, propriety, joy. That's all life required to pursue happiness. But other people have come to this plane just to be destructive. Created out of destruction in the midst of their mother's bellies. How about that? Soon, we will all see the veil fall, and there will be no more mask array. There will be no more covering and hiding behind the mask, because the mask is going to come down. You will see all these people for who they are. All these presidents over the years, black or white or Chinese or Indian or whatever you want to call it. It's about good and evil. And you are going to witness it all. But in the midst of it, know the victory is yours. It's your girl Glow, a.k.a. coming to you out of Cali. This grand rise, my family. Rise, my family. Ashe. Asheo. Peace and love. Love you, family. Thank you for whoever stopped by. My brother, peace and love. Prosperity be unto you. Greatness and abundance follow you. Let it lead you to the right paths. Thank you, my brother, for tuning in. Peace and love, everyone. Ashe, ashe, oh.